Hey, and welcome back to the Narrows here. I gotta be honest, I don't have any plan on what needs to happen here. I do see, obviously, we need some influx into our industrial and office use, but what I was really hoping to get to was building out a big residential area over here or on the island. I'm having trouble, there's only one connection. So that goes through this park out to the island over here. And I'd like to get another connection maybe over here. But the boats that come through this area, there's a, how do you see that? Is it this? Yeah, there's a shipping line that comes through here. And the boats are so big that any bridge that we'd have to put in here is just a little ridiculous. So I'm trying to figure out where we can get a tunnel. I'd like to hit 38,000 people, which is kind of a bummer since there's no residential demand. I think one thing that we can do, because we have a pretty educated population. You can see that only 10% of our population is uneducated, and we just built this nice high density area around our stadium by the beach here. But we left this big open area, and I think I want to kind of rethink this here. So this might be a little unpopular, but I'm thinking we get rid of some of this stuff. And by some of it, I think we're probably going to get rid of most of it, because I want to turn this into a IT cluster. This is our highest density area. Those IT buildings tend to get pretty tall. I'd like to keep this road, clean that up a little bit. But, you know, an IT cluster, I feel like it's got to be in a pretty high density area for it to really make sense. And maybe we'll even jump across the road here a little bit. I'm debating if I want to take this. Probably not, since we have like the gym and everything over here. So I think we'll just stick with that. Let's see, let's get, there it is. Turn that into an IT cluster. This will get some of that orange bar down in the lower right. Crank that down a little bit. So don't have to like switch everything up. But we're gonna switch most of it up here. We can keep some of our commercial, since we do have some demand for that. And actually, you know what, I lied. I don't like these small buildings here, so we're going to get rid of those. Just keeping in mind that these buildings do get pretty tall. It's probably one of my least favorite things about doing IT clusters is you end up with these skyscrapers, and sometimes I just want something a little smaller. Maybe we do take these. Maybe we just make the whole block IT. Let's see here. We're gonna run with it. That is a nice building though, this big glass one. That is nice. Alright, so we'll let that kind of develop out. We need to find some more room probably. We can maybe go right up by the tracks here for some commercial. This is probably something that I would expect to see in this kind of area. I tried so hard to make it so people would just use that bridge. And for some reason they just won't use this stretch. Like, that's where they all want to go anyway. And they just won't use this section for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's not connected over there. Let's take a look. Maybe we can see. It's kind of wonky right there. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. I just want it to make sense, you know? Space already occupied. I do think that's what was happening. What happens? Can we make it make sense? I don't think we can. just gonna space already occupied. We're gonna figure this out. Hold on here. Even if we have to do this kind of thing. Distance too short now. That's great. Okay. Already occupied. Doing my best here. Doing my best. Distance too short. You just really won't let me cut the space already occupied. Oh, that got rid of the... Alright then. Oh my gosh. It's like I know it's occupied. I want it to go right there. What is happening? Alright, I think the most important part is getting it over here. So let's just start there. That's what I really wanted to have happen. Now let's see if we can get these guys. So that works just fine. Let's see if people start using that now. We'll check back in on that in a little bit. But my hope was that they would come off of the train, up and around and over the train. Because that's what these guys are doing. They're gonna all come. See, they're coming this way. This dude on the bike. They're just going around. Through traffic. There we go. There we go. Little cat. Is that a cat? That looks like a cat. Hopefully that'll help alleviate some of this. Specifically this right here, where they're crossing the avenue. I don't like that at all. So hopefully we can get rid of that. I doubt we'll completely get rid of it. We could build another bridge, I suppose, but then I just feel like that's a lot of pedestrian infrastructure for this one like quarter square mile here. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do here. I would like to get these guys off of the road though. If we can get them going in a different direction, I think that'd be the way to go. So let me know. This actually looks pretty nice. I like that. Gives us a nice high point to our skyline there. Yeah, I like that. Our industrial is just through the roof though, and I wish it would break it out between whether it wants industrial or office, but they are kind of shoved into the same category. I'm thinking it's office, even though we do only have, this is our only proper industrial right here. But we still have like this farm district, and we've got this forestry district, so I think we're doing our part for the uneducated workers here. So I do think that it's mostly because of our office needs. I've got my big dog. I don't know if you heard her give a big sigh moan, but yeah, big dog that just is always tired for some reason. I still haven't decided what I want to do with Cypress Square over here yet either. I just want to see the topography on here. Pretty flat, other than the beach side here. So maybe we can do something with that. Maybe we just come this way. Ooh, I don't know what just happened. Something popped up and didn't like that. Alright, so let's try that again here. Just want to try to do a straight as possible and kind of work our way up this hill. It looks like we can kind of come out on the other side wherever we want. Right, this isn't, it's pretty flat up here, so maybe we'll just come in at this kind of 45-ish degree angle and come in across from the train station, or train depot, because then that's going to give us a lot of room to play. And is there, I'm trying to think if it's worth it to try to get this up there too, like cut from this intersection up. Yeah, we might want to. Or maybe this one. I think that's pretty steep though, so maybe we do have to do it from this one. We'll just kind of bend it. Have to get rid of that building, but that's alright. Do something weird with it, you know? It's maybe too weird. I think that's too weird. It's still kind of weird, but more normal. And maybe we straighten this up. Oops, I did not mean to get rid of that last section. But I think that's a little better. Okay. Now I'm debating if I want to put like proper industrial over here. Maybe we do that right here. Just a couple. Kind of keep it in the industrial area, you know. And I actually, let's see, that's probably going to turn into, because what are these? General? Yeah, that's going to, let's keep these. Shoot, man. I hate the way the districts are done sometimes. Because these are going to be all smokestacks, aren't they? Can't really tell what that is. This one is a smokestack. Maybe if we just have a few, it'll be alright. I don't know, I don't love that. But we're kind of desperate, and I want to be doing other things anyway. I don't want to have to worry about industrial right now. So we're just going to do what we can to try to get rid of that demand as quickly as possible. Put some offices through here. Actually, let's get some more proper industrial over here. It is right on the railroad tracks after all. It's not exactly the most ideal real estate. Got a fishing industry down there. Let me know in the comments if like these industrial areas contribute to industrial demand or not. I build them all the time and I feel like my industrial demand is always sitting super high like it is right now. So, and let's see what kind of, we could do some other specific type of, like we could put a different, right now this is zoned as, I wanted this to be like high-tech housing, self-sustainable housing, but we could get rid of that and turn it into some sort of industrial. I think it would make the most sense if it was forestry, just because it's on that hill. So maybe that's what we go with for now. Let's get some more roads through here. Looks like maybe we could, oh no, it does. We do need that power there, actually. Okay. It should connect back up here, though, as we build this out. It's like, that's probably too far. Could probably do this guy, though. Space already occupied. That's killing me today. Running into that little warning all the time, aren't we? Looks like we don't have water under here. Alright, so let's build this out a little bit more. Maybe we just connect these up. We'll get kind of funky. I feel like you gotta get a little funky in this kind of area. We'll probably want a warehouse of some sort over here. Let's get a decent sized one. This might be a good use of this weird space, actually. Yeah, we'll put it right here on the corner. And we'll just make it for general. Isn't there like a zone forestry? Yeah. So that's how we'll handle that. See if we can jump the power over there. Looks like we're gonna need some commercial pretty soon. This traffic is not going super smoothly. 3 lanes. Okay, why are we all turning in the furthest lane? Might need to think of like a mass transit solution here. How many lanes is that? Is that only 2? Looks like you guys are only using 2 anyway. So maybe we got to bring this down a little bit. And actually, I see a lot of my buses are getting stuck too, so maybe we just fix that right now. We'll just upgrade this to have a bus lane. See how that works out. We'll go all the way to the next intersection here. So at least then my buses are getting taken care of. It looks like they're okay once they get past there. So maybe we do the same thing here. And we will take this all the way, even though it doesn't seem like anybody really cares to use this section of the road. Oh my gosh. We'll come back and fix that in a minute. Okay, what is going on here? I can already tell that's going to be too short. Okay. Got a lot of people. I know this truck just wants to get over. Yep, look at that. Why did you get over? Okay. Look at all these people. Love it. Love it. All right, let's see if this situation kind of figures itself out here. Looks like it kind of is. This was backed up for a while, and that's gone. So let's see if it's been fixed with that, and our freaking industrial's all the way back up. This is what I'm talking about. It was down to 0, presumably with the same I mean, my population has not changed that much. So what's the story here? What's really going on? Because it's forestry, we're just gonna pack this in here. Like, having such high demand, it's just makes it hard to care too much sometimes, you know? Like, I just feel like I can't fully care about industrial because it just never goes away. What are you complaining about? We need something? Probably fire coverage. Yeah, it looks like fire coverage, so we'll give you some. Throw fire coverage right off this side road here. I think that'd be a good spot for it. Do we need anything else over here? I don't think we need that. Okay. Let's see if we can get these demands down a bit. I would like to build some residential, personally. I want to get 38,000 people going. In order for that to happen, we need some demand. I saw that I accidentally colored some of these. Don't want these guys. Oops. Don't want these ones to be zoned. This was supposed to be a nice, like, self-sustainable housing area, residential, right on the beach. It was going to be beautiful, but sometimes you just got to play with what the city gives you. Alright, now we have more commercial than I would like, but I can work with commercial. I have spots that I want commercial to go. This is, yeah, it's way too hilly to actually develop over here. We could maybe develop part of it. Like we could flatten some of this area out. Kind of have like a tiered system. Yeah, that connects up over here. But kind of where the word Hartwick is, probably not up there, but right here might be kind of neat to get something going up there. Maybe that's what, while our demand kind of struggles here, maybe we work on that. We'll just play around a little bit. Let's see what happens. Maybe we gotta smooth this out at this height. There we go. And then we could probably connect up to right here. So we'll just slope this down to achieve a nice gradient. And actually, maybe we need to bring that further over here. We don't want it to be too steep. That seems more reasonable. Probably have to do... that looks okay, actually. Alright, let's smooth this area out. I'll do something like that. Now the question is, what do we want in this new area? Sometimes it helps for me to get rid of the trees so I can really see what's going on here. So that I know that I'm not trying to go too far up the hill. I'm really just trying to work right in here. All right. And we could probably start with, oh man, right on the edge. Running out of space, which is why I wanted to get more residential going. I think we're trying to just go right there. We'll just kind of follow that curve. Something like that? I don't know, man. I'd like to have another road kind of run parallel to this. Right along the cliff. I don't know how realistic that is, but I think it's going to look cool once we start to develop it. And sometimes it's a game, you know? I just gotta figure out how this connects on this side. I think we just pretty much go right there. Part of me was wondering if we do a roundabout somewhere, but I think this is good. Okay, and maybe, I don't know, we've got probably a mall or something tucked in here somewhere, right? We built that one already. Grand Mall seems like a little big for this area. We could put it down here though. That'd be kind of cool. That's a little too much if you ask me. Let's just check. I don't think we have anything else. What's this one? Expo Center? Yeah, I don't know if we want an Expo Center over here. That's probably where I would want it, somewhere right here. But it's really far away from all of our roads, like highway, train station. Yeah, I just don't think it fits the vibe over here. So maybe we just keep it simple. Things are getting weird. Doesn't always take a whole lot in this game for stuff to start. Like, stuff just starts behaving a little strangely sometimes. Yeah, why not? It starts acting strange. I don't always know if it's like the game or because I'm on PlayStation, like I'm on a console version of it. I have played this before on PC, and it was a long time ago, like when it first came out. But I don't remember it being as weird as it is on here, so I'm kind of leaning towards it being the fact that I'm on a PlayStation. Let's see. Let's get something cool going on. Maybe we do some balloon rides. You know what? We have to. It just fits so perfectly. I feel like we have to. Maybe we get a plaza of some sort. And then let's try to get another hotel in here. We've unlocked some, looks like, which is awesome. What do we got? Small hotel. Old inn. It might be kind of cool to get an old inn, like overlooking the bay. Yeah, somewhere like right there. I like that. Now, the question is, what are the requirements of it? Sightseeing and shopping. What is sightseeing again? I can't remember. Close to parks and unique buildings. Okay. Well, I definitely will fill this full of parks for sure. Let's get Park with trees, too big. Playground, don't want it. We could maybe do a small playground. Small park, there we go. Okay, that one's good. Let's get shopping and stuff accounted for here then. Okay. And for now, maybe we just go boom, boom, boom. I want to maybe see if we can connect just briefly. We just need power over there, is the thing. We can definitely throw some offices and stuff in here if it helps us achieve that goal. Okay, let's just let that figure itself out for a second. Do we have a hot air balloon going somewhere? If I remember correctly, we can change the... I really thought that we could change the style of balloon. There it is. Even though it's Chirper, I mean, I love Chirper. I got no hate on Chirper. I do love having a hot air balloon kind of go around the city. You got to be kidding me. After all that demand, you still got demand. You're telling me you don't have enough workers? Like, where's the demand coming from then? You're just making it up. You don't even have enough workers. That's the people that live in the town, by the way. So you'd think that maybe that would be a little higher. That demand. Alright, what kind of park was I going to put here? City park. Sure. We can try that. There we go. I guess we can rethink our park lines here then. Looks like we might have to. Okay. And we should probably put some paths going through there. Should probably be a reserve actually, but it's okay. We'll keep it. But maybe we'll use the reserve paths. This is so dumb right there. That's stupid. We're gonna have to just figure this out. Why would you do that? Helping or hurting? You know? What did it think it wanted me to have happen there? We're just going to connect up to that because I feel like it would. If we can get under this line. There we go. Of course, we're going to get huge offices over here. Let's see. There's our park. Entrance, we'll bring it this way. I think I put one, yep, put one over here. Helping or hurting? There we go. We'll just leave it like that for now. We got all this power issue to figure out here. Okay, come on. Somebody build right there. Maybe we build another hotel while we're waiting. I saw we had small hotel, which I like. Let's put it right there. See what we got going on. We need more sightseeing. That sightseeing is kind of a real pain in the butt. And the balloon ride doesn't count. Can we squeeze it right there? I think that'll be the spot for it. That'll be okay. So we need a little bit more office space over here to accommodate that need for the hotel. I think that'll do it. Shopping will fill in as well. Could just charge these guys. See, what do you mean 0? Is it just because it's all has no power? Okay, let's see. We gotta jump the power somehow. Oh, it'll get there. It'll get there. We don't need to do anything. Why are you out of water? What's happening here? Just the smallest little gap. There you go. Come on, man. Making me nervous. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Does that meet our needs? Yes. Very good. And it'll get there. We'll get more offices over here. I think once that one fills in, actually, we'll be good. Okay. Now what? I'd like to find a way to get all this population, but see, once again, our industrial is creeping up. Build a tunnel probably. And I really feel like it would go over here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So we'll need to bring this out a little bit. And then we can do it. Okay. And it's like, no, I don't want a bridge. What are you doing? Oh, that is quite steep, isn't it? Jeez. This is the worst kind of tunnel. Don't think this tunnel would ever get built. Slope too steep. Yeah, I know, dude. That's gonna have to be it. So at least we've got 2 connections there. In case anything happens, we need to get off the island. Maybe we just mix some residential in here. Do we want to do that? Yeah, I feel like maybe we probably do. No, I want all the residential to be down here. So let's just do that. Let's just build that out road-wise. Let's get a nice grid going. We're working with kind of a weird shape, but I think it'll look all right. And then let's go just straight down to the apex of there, right there. Cool. And then this is where it's going to get a little annoying sometimes with these nodes. We'll figure it out though. So I don't want that either. Get it right on the line. Come on. Maybe we try to keep that big rock. Ooh, it's gonna get rid of that one. If we build right there. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta find the right angle. I would like to find a way to keep that, because I think it's cool. It gives us an excuse to get this cool kind of character into our grid, which I like a lot. It gives us a reason to have something unique happen right there. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm just looking for ways to pack as many houses in here as possible. Space already occupied. Gosh, that's got to be the worst thing that happens in that game, in this game. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get some water under here. just run it across. Boom. Excuse me. All right, let's get a school in there. Maybe some parks as well. A floating cafe could be neat. I don't know where we would put that. Ooh, is this going to be close enough to the road? I don't think it is. Right here might be. Yeah, let's see. Let's just do it right there. I think that connected. We'll see if Fishing Island. It did connect to the road, so I'm cool with that. Oh man, that'd be cool if that fit. Fits right there. What a cool spot for an arboretum. All right. Couple other little parks here. Let's get a dog park over here somewhere. And I think that'll be okay for now. We can maybe get a school over in this area. Let's get a high school over here. High school over here means let's put a soccer field or something too. Where are those? At least get a baseball field. And maybe like a gym or a pool or both. I don't hate the idea of both. Looks pretty good. All right. Since this is going to be a main road, maybe we just put, a couple businesses. This might end up being a little weird. We'll put businesses and offices along this road, though. And just kind of whatever way they want to show up. We're not going to get too picky about it. Now we can throw some offices in here. Okay, it's not my favorite work I've ever done, but like I said, the demand in this game sometimes just makes me not want to care at all. If that makes sense. Maybe we get a playground over here. It seems like sometimes no matter what you do, demand is just never where you want it to be. It's crazy how perfect that just fit in there. I love when that happens. Maybe we just make this whole thing residential. Or I mean commercial, my bad. Since once again, that kind of demand just doesn't quite go away. Alright, well, in this episode, I guess, I'm going to probably call it there, but we did get that connection out to the island, so we can kind of start thinking about how we want to develop this spot. We did get some residential going out here, which I really wanted to do. We addressed our issues with the industrial demand, pushed that quite a bit down, and I actually do kind of like the way that this turned out quite a bit. We'll have to double check next episode on how this traffic is working now, though. Looks like we might be starting to see kind of a backup problem, but doesn't look like anything we can't fix really quickly in the future. So, but yeah, I just know that this is going to start throwing a lot of trucks in there. Looks like some of them are taking stuff to the train depot, so that's cool. And we got our IT district thrown in here, which is nice. Kind of gives us a high point in our downtown area. And we fleshed out a city park, sort of. We got the framework down for it at least. I don't know if I'd call it fleshed out, but we definitely got something moving. We finally got hot air balloons, which I just love. I love hot air balloons in the city. So we still got some things that we want to work on. Oh, we do have another. I forgot that I put this over here. Another industrial sector. We should probably connect this out on the other side here. This right now doesn't go to anything, but I kind of want to get it hooked directly into the highway somehow. We're starting to run out of room over here, though. We're right on the corner, so that might have to wait. But I do think it's in our best interest to, whether it's off this exchange or if we put one somewhere in here. You can see I was kind of trying to think about some future ideas, but I do want to hop the highway and get over here. So we got to think about how we want to do that. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, though, I hope that you have enjoyed the series so far. If you have, please hit the like button and maybe subscribe to catch up with it as we keep adding new episodes. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for spending all your time with me.